disabilities and higher institutions can fully take advantage of its loan scheme. Managing Director, Chief Executive of NEL Fund, Akitude Sawyer, joined stakeholders engagement on student loans in Benin City. Edo State emphasized that the act establishing the loan scheme guarantees equal opportunity for all, saying that NEL Fund will collaborate with the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities to ensure more inclusiveness. Addressing concerns on loan repayment in the event of the beneficiary's death, he explained that the law states that if the very person dies, the loan is not transferred to the family or anyone else. Sawyer, who reiterated government's commitment to making tertiary education accessible to all Nigerians, described the initiative under President Bola Tinubu's administration as a transformative step for education in the country. The presidency has clarified that President Bola Tinubu is not currently focused on the 2027 election, but is instead prioritizing his economic to improve the lives of Nigerians. Tinubu's Special Advisor on Media and Public Communications, Sunday Dare, stated that he is more concerned with the long-term impact of his policies than with political maneuvering ahead of the next election. In a post on his X page, Dare highlighted key economic improvements under Tinubu's leadership, while stating that the president is more concerned about the shared prosperity that he can bring to Nigerians. Dare's statement comes amid criticism and growing efforts to form a coalition that could challenge the APC in 2027. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has revealed that fake drugs discoveries at the 3 open drug markets during enforcement operations could destroy lives of millions. Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, during a news conference in Lagos, noted that 140 feet truckloads of fake, banned, unregistered drugs and narcotics were evacuated from the markets. NAFDAC had on February 10 commenced enforcement operations at the Idumota Open Drug Market, Ariara Drug Market in Aba, and Beach Market in Onitsha. According to her, the enforcement operations at the markets, which serve as distribution hubs of over 80% of the medications, will rid the country of falsified activities at the markets till they relocate to coordinated wholesale centers. Still on human health, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted multiple illicit drug consignments bound for the United States, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Italy, and United Arab Emirates. The drugs, including cocaine, tramadol, loud, and molly, were concealed in various items such as prayer beads, board game packs, and female clothing. The agency's Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, in a statement, said the suspects were intercepted while trying to transport the illicit substances through logistic firms. Lent is a significant period in the Christian calendar lasting 40 days, excluding Sundays and before the Easter celebration. During the season, Christmas focuses on repentance, reflection, and renewal. Many are also encouraged to give up certain habits to experience the spiritual benefits of the season. Osrc's Abidemi Akintoye filed the report, which will come your way subsequent bulletins. And in a reaction to his comments on former President Obasanjo's criticism, the Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, has clarified that he never said former President Olusegun Obasanjo should not use the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway when completed. During an inspection tour of the highway project in Lagos, Umahi had reacted to some comments to the effect that he said Obasanjo should not use the road for describing the highway project as wasteful. The minister, who clarified that he was misunderstood during his remarks, stated that the 700-kilometer road project was never wasteful, but a vital investment with huge socio-economic benefits. details. More after the break. To stay with us.
Dear Mom and Dad, great news! The H-1B Specialty Occupation Visa is an amazing opportunity for skilled professionals to work in the United States, and it could be the perfect path for you or your child. Starting from March 7th, you can apply for this visa, which allows you to work, grow, and build a career in the United States for an initial period of 3 years, with the possibility of extending it up to 6 years. Even better, this visa opens the door for applying for a green card, which means long-term opportunities. This is a life-changing opportunity, and I don't want you to miss it. Time is of the essence, so take action now. You can reach out to us via wevesta.com or call the numbers showing on the screen.
Glad to know that you're still there. Visit the station website on TV. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng, or follow us on Facebook at OSRC TV, and on YouTube as you can subscribe to our channel OSRC TV Undo. Now moving for the rest of the news. Gari, a quick and once affordable meal for Nigerians, has become increasingly expensive. Producers attribute the surge to transportation costs, calling for government intervention. Blessing Obe tells us more.
Behind me is one of the many Gari processing hubs where cassava is turned into Gari, a staple food for millions of Nigerians. But while the production continues, the increasing prices is a concern for both producers and consumers. Let's take a closer look at the cause of the increasing prices. Gari, a staple deeply ingrained in Nigerian diets, undergoes an extensive production process before it reaches the tables of millions of families. From harvesting and peeling to fermentation, drying and frying, every stage requires labor, resources, and time.
When we root it from farm, we peel it and we wash it. After washing it, we grind it. After grind it, we put it inside sack and press it. After pressing, maybe after 3 or 4 days, we press it and we started frying it.
However, what was once an affordable and easily accessible meal is now slipping beyond the reach of many Nigerians. While other staple food items have seen a decline in price in recent months, Gari remains an exception. To understand why, we spoke with Gari producers who shed light on the factors driving this increase.
The cost is from the farmer and transportation, because from Ogbese and Anemore market to here, if they want to transport cassava for us, they may collect like 70,000, 50,000. The rate of transportation is too high. Also, the transportation rate, we are going to put it on our market. It will make the rate of the Gari selling to be high.
Faced with these challenges, producers are calling on the government for urgent interventions, including reduction in transportation costs and financial support for farmers.
Káwọn ìjọba kan help wa kan ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Bó ṣe ná fẹ́ yá wa lówó ni ká mọ́ra má dá padà díẹ̀díẹ̀ kan fún wa. Káwa náà lè rówó fi ṣe business.
We need the assistance of government concerning the transportation and also concerning the capital we are using for this business. We want government to assist us and to help us.
Amid the continuous surge in the price of Gari, many Nigerians still rely on it as a quick and convenient meal. Blessing Obe, OSRC News.
Now moving to The following scene, thousands of unaccompanied children are among those fleeing the violence in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and crossing into Burundi. Many have told stories of being sexually abused or forced to work as porters by armed groups. Kemisola Ojomu has the remaining of the story.
Sitting in a counseling room, the 16-year-old is traumatized. She and her siblings fled fighting in South Kivu province in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. They don't know where their parents are. Christian Kazungu helps such children reconnect with relatives. He says some have suffered emotional and physical abuses back home. He told us about a girl who had been raped. Such cases are not isolated.
Je peux parler de trois.
The girl was at home. Men in uniform knocked on the door. They had guns. They raped her. Her parents came to save her, but they were shot. She says she regrets that she screamed for help.
As the conflict between the Congolese army and the M23 rebels continues, on the other side of the border, more Congolese keep coming here. In another section of the camp, these mothers are in mourning. They say their children and other refugees drowned while trying to cross the Rusizi River that separates Burundi and DR Congo. Muwazu Madom says she could not hold a...
We could float. My son could not withstand the current. I could not hold on to him.
Life is a struggle for everyone in this camp, but in this play area, the little ones try to forget. Here, they just want to be children again. Kemisola Ojomu, Osrc News.
Authorities in North Macedonia say a fire in a crowded nightclub has killed at least 51 people in a town about 100 kilometers east of the capital. The Interior Minister says more than the roof to catch fire. 1,500 people are reported to have been in the club when the fire broke out. Still on disasters, tornadoes and severe thunderstorms have torn through the least 6 states in the U.S. Midwest, killing at least about 32 people. Buildings collapsed, roofs were torn off, and vehicles overturned, with hundreds of thousands of the people left without power. Kemisola Ojomu again has more.
Venturing out after violent tornadoes and severe thunderstorms ripped through the United States, the trail of destruction is seemingly endless. Trees uprooted, buildings collapsed, roofs torn off, and home and businesses destroyed.
We've got a total loss on our canopy. We've lost our compressor units to our coolers. We had several vehicles, tractor trailers that were damaged. Our roof, the roof to our storage building.
From Missouri to Mississippi, Louisiana to Tennessee, and on to Oklahoma and Kansas, hundreds of thousands have been left without power and shelter. A total of 6 U.S. states were affected by the extreme weather. In some places, wind gusts of up to 130 km per hour were reported, and this was the moment when a tornado passed a father and son, trapping them in their car.
Look at all that debris. Oh my God! We are in a tornado.
The gust threatened blizzard conditions in colder northern areas and dust storms and wildfire risk in warmer, drier places.
What we know right now is There's about 170,000 acres that were burned, and forestry is up flying right now to kind of get the exact number. We have, last night I had a report of about 293 homes/structures that were destroyed.
In Missouri, tornadoes tore through trailer parks and homes. The extreme weather claimed many lives, a toll that is likely to rise as the full impact of the storm becomes